Right. Here we go. So at the moment, last time I checked it was lagging, but now it seems fine. But are they all going towards 0? Kinda looks like it. Where is this guy going? Is he also going to 0? Hmm. And what are they doing? Yeah, he's walking to 0. Oops. Ouch. Ouch. So where are they traveling? Let's remove the prints, by the way. So let's go back to the master. So how do we set the patrol waypoint? I want to see what they are. Is this the problem? That it's not doing global position. New patrol waypoint. Oh, wait. Sure. This is not going to be a point away either. We need to give this other waypoint. Start position. This should make the patrolling better, I think. What's wrong? Oh, other waypoint. Hey, Speed Boost boy, what's up? What's up? Been good, been good. The spring is really coming to Sweden now, so I've been enjoying the weather quite a bit. How are you? This looks more like it. Now they're just having some random patrol. It's like walking, then he's standing still. No? How have you been? How are you, man? Wait, they're not standing still for long. Not standing still at all. He's just turning. Okay, let's fix that. But this is much better. Earlier they were all walking towards the origin. Now, if we explore this world, there will just be a few monsters here and there. It's a lot better. And if we walk close, they attack. Allergies kicking in. Ouch. Yeah, that sucks. Game is looking good. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's fix it so that when the patrol stop time is working. So fix the... So what's your allergy? Is it pollen? Fix monster patrol pause bug. They're not pausing. I think it's gonna look a lot more natural if they actually pause in between. Walk, knees on floor. Okay. Else. Targets within chase distance. Go into walk state. Is pausing. Otherwise, we're switching direction. And we're getting a timer. So why is it not working? It feels like that's my most commonly asked question in this stream. Why is it not working? So it's gonna do is pausing patrol. If it is pausing, it's gonna reduce the timer until it reaches 0, and then it's not pausing anymore. So then it's gonna go in either here. So if we're patrolling away to our patrol waypoint, patrolling away is false. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay. It's pausing patrol, true. That's what we do when we reach the target, okay? It's pausing, true. Pause patrol timer, we're getting a timer. True, true. Pause. Very common for any game dev. Yeah, I think so too. It's like the most of the time is just solving problems, I guess. At least that's my experience. It's like you have an idea in your head, try to make it happen, and then like along the way, so many things that you have to solve. But that's also fun. That's part of the charm. Let's try to print this. Print target reached, setting timer to pause patrol timer. Let's observe now. So some of them get it. But not this guy. Some of them do. That's odd. I think debugging is becoming more and more difficult the bigger the game becomes. All right, let's just bring in one monster and debug the crap out of that monster. So world generator. No, I think it's chunk. So if we set our monster spawned to true, and then in world, we just spawn one. Spawn monsters. 0, 10, 0. Oh. Monster resource. Now we can just do add child. Okay. All right, let's see if he stops. No. Why is he walking? Okay, he just takes a weird path. Okay, wait. So he does set a timer. But he's not using it. So he goes down here, puts this to true. Targets within chase distance. Okay, can we just remove this boolean altogether and just check the timer? If this is below 0, then do pause. No, if it's above 0, do pause patrol timer minus equals delta. And here we can just ignore the pause. And we're increasing the timer. Else. But I don't know if that will make a difference, honestly. Seems to me to be the same mechanism, more or less. Nil. Oh. I don't think I saved it. What? Oh, right. Pause patrol timer. So I don't set that. Let's just make it 0 to start with. Okay. I want to see you pause. No. Why are you not pausing? We are in the patrol state. Oh, I think I know now. No, I don't know. I thought it was the move to point thing that we did it anyway. And that's why he over moves, like he moves too far even. He overshoots. But that shouldn't be it. Seeing stuff that can be optimized here. I mean, we don't need to set the target every frame and have this is patrolling away, is patrolling away. We can just do... No, I think we need it in case we switch focus. We need to know which direction we were moving. We can't just rely on the navigation agent target position then, I think. Hi. Hey Jet, what's up? Guess we can chain these. I don't think that will make a difference though. So does it go here? Reducing patrol timer to... Let's see this. It's going to be interesting to see where it's actually executing. Pause patrol timer. Okay. So it did. And that's when it turns around. So that's where it reaches it. And then just keeps moving. So are these elif and else not connected? Print. Patrolling away. Like, is it executing both? Patrolling to anchor. It's a mystery. No, it's not in the patrolling away, but it keeps doing it anyway. Why? There is a move and slide somewhere. Hidden, I think. Oops. How do I zoom? There must be a move and slide somewhere. To move to point. Oh, there's a move and slide here. That's the problem. And that's why he keeps walking into trees as well. There shouldn't be a move and slide here. That's just bad. Or no. We can have the move and slide there. But then I have to change the velocity. And that should do it. Yeah, now he's standing still. And then he's turning around. Then he's standing still. So it's a short patrol, but okay. Nice progress. Let's make it, let's remove the prints. Let's fix the animation. And let's make it a bit longer. Let's do that here. I don't want to do it. Better to keep it in one place, and then we can do the animation here as well. This should not always be walking. Else, this is where we need that. And then in here, let's give it idle. Let's check that first. Yeah, and he's having the idle animation. You see his breathing. It's not very obvious, but if you look closely, you can see that his eyes are moving a bit. And his body is expanding and retracting. Boom. Nice. Let's give him a bit longer walk distance. So patrol distance is it 7? Oh, but then we walk within 2. So it's in reality, it's gonna be 3 right now. So let's do, I don't know, 10 plus 2 plus 2 to make it clear. Yeah, that looks nice. Is he always walking in the same direction though? Should be random. All right, yeah, that looks good. Nice. So what will he do now? He's walking around it. Now he's standing and resting. What about now? Love how funny he looks. It's slightly scary when he heads towards you with that smiling face. Yeah. Agree. Ah. And look at this animation. I think it's pretty... Boom. Yeah. Pretty scary. Okay, I'm gonna create a constant for that. So constant patrol goal reached margin is 2. And then I want it to be as self-explanatory as possible. So here we just do that times 2. And then we can use this down in the patrol thing here where it checks less than 2. And let's make that multi-line. And cool. Let's hope it's still working. Yeah, looks like it. But his direction doesn't look random. Is that a seed thing? Maybe it is. It's deterministic, so he will always walk in the same direction. But that's why they were like if there's many of them, they're walking in different directions. I think so. I'm guessing. But I think so. So let's remove this guy. Git status, git add. Fix the patrol pausing. Nice. Next, let's fix so that they don't collide with each other. Oh, thank you, just CJ. Thank you for the kind comment. Glad you like it. Take care. See you next time. So, next up, fix monster collisions. So if we spawn monsters again, it's like a hidden lever to pull, but false. 1 second, I'm just gonna close something. Only cam. Oh yeah. Why do they all have the same pause timer? This looks scarily coordinated now. How they all pause and walk at the same time. It's a bit eerie. And it looks very mechanical. So why does it do that? Oh, pause min, pause max is the same, that's why. So after the first patrol, they will all start losing their coordination. That's the... Yeah, so now they will start looking a bit different. Good. Hey man, what's up? Thank you for the sub. Oh my god. How are you doing? Good dude. Progress. Thanks. Ah, tack. Har den ringt eller? Ah, okay. So let's let's check the navigation now and inspect that they are indeed walking into each other. That's not the idea here. How do I show that though? They're not close enough. Maybe over here. This is nice. The world feels a bit more alive now. Okay, maybe they're pausing for too long. I think they should walk majority of the time. But yeah, what I was thinking was that these monsters should be part of the navigation mesh. What are they gonna be called? That's a good question. That's a good question. Do you have any suggestions? Cheeseman? So where is that navigation mesh even configured? Merkers. Yeah, that's a good one. The scary smirkers. Smirkers. One downside with the project when it's becoming bigger is that it's quite difficult to find stuff. Like, I don't even know where the code is now for the navigation mesh. I lost it. It's somewhere. It works, but where is it? Something is creating a navigation region here. But I can't find it. Oh. Case. Navigation region. Yeah, here. Navmesh group. Right, so we need to add them to this navmesh group. That should be all we need to do. Group, like we did with the logs and everything. Know what you mean? Yeah. It's crazy that it can become like that. Like, it's I wrote it, but I forget. I don't have everything in my head. That's why I think, like, writing code, you both need to do it for like, it should be easy for someone else to read it, but also I think for your future self. And that's why documentation, it's also for your future self, if your memory is like mine. So log here, add to group. So we do that for the monsters on ready. However, this only updates once every second. But let's see what happens to performance now. Write your code like you write it for someone else. Yeah, agree. It's a bit lag spiky, is it not? What's up, Raffaello? I want to test this out. So let's do true here. And then in world, so we're not spawning all the monsters, but I want to spawn a few of them in a small area. Yeah, I'm calculating the nav mesh every second, but it's in a separate thread, so it shouldn't block the frames. But it almost looks like it does. What genre is this and what are you doing? So it's like survival open world kind of a game is the idea. That you will just like walk around in this world and you can like so I'm trying to build a game basically, and then you can like build stuff and then there are monsters. Now I just inactivated their spawning, but there are monsters walking around as well. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay. If we just add 3 of them. Here. Like 1, 1. 1, 2. That should cause some collisions, hopefully. Why I think it's in a separate thread, it's because that's what the documentation said. So so where does it do the baking? Bake navigation region. Here. Bake navigation mesh, true. And so bake navigation mesh on thread is true. If on thread is set to true, the baking is done on a separate thread. Then when that's completed, it's gonna set the new navigation mesh. Might be slow if geometry is parsed from meshes as async access to each mesh involves heavy synchronization. Maybe that's what slows it down. Yeah, it's so that enemies can walk Raffaello, exactly. So this thing that you see here, that's the navigation mesh, the triangles here on the ground. And it takes into account, like, if you place stuff, it brings them around so that the enemies, or like the monsters, then you can give them a target location, and then there's an algorithm that like calculates so that they can go around stuff. So you can see this guy, he will start chasing me, but he's actually walking around this wall, like he knows because of the navigation mesh that he should walk around it. Cool, but I think this works. They're not walking into each other. FPS is very low though. Might need to improve it somehow. Please make spawn monster function. Yeah, there kind of is one. This is just temporary. This isn't where the monsters are spawned normally. This is just for testing. The real monster spawning happens through the chunk when this is set to false. It means monsters are not spawned, and it will spawn monsters. Spawn monsters. Okay, we can remove this navigation mesh now. But you'll be testing game until release. True. Not gonna lie. Because of mesh changing? Yeah, the mesh changing, exactly. It's hard making simple match 3 game. What's a match 3 game? Yeah, you're right. I will be testing until release. Candy Crush. Okay, nice. I didn't know. So you mean something like this. But I don't like... You're thinking like test, spawn monster, or like debug. I need a keyword for it then. Location. Vector 3. Location. But yeah, you're right, actually. It's not a bad idea. So how is that going, Raffaello? Which game engine are you using? There is obvious... There are lag spikes now. Testing new Unity 6. Cool, cool. How do you like it? No, that doesn't work. It's too laggy. I'm sure there are smarter ways to have them avoid walking into each other. Was your backend dev? Knowing C#? I think game dev is much more interesting. I think it's much more interesting than backend development. Still laggy. Did I save it? In my country, game development is 0. What do you mean? There are no studios or anything? Like no work? Is that doing that? Are there too many monsters right now? Like how many are there? Monster? Oh, that's the one I manually spawned. And then what do we have? Where are they? Characters? No. No, where are they? Are they not on the tree? It's for testing isn't really an excuse for bad and temporary code. By using temporary code, you also miss opportunities to test good code that you could make instead of temporary. By using temporary code. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Cool. See you, man. So let's see where that is spawned. Monster. It's under the navigation scene. So... Oh, there it is. 2 monsters only. Really? So maybe there aren't that many. No way. Looks like there's a lot more. But there aren't. Monster, monster, monster. Okay. Oh, cool, man. See you, Raffaello. See you next time. And thanks for the like and subscribe. Trying to find the bottleneck here. I mean, this world isn't that big. I mean, ideally, the world should be able to handle a lot more. Like... I don't know. 77. Something like this. Currently it cannot. This feels more like there is no end to it. I mean, there will be. Oops. Q3 in base nil. Weird. Status. Fix. Okay, fix lag. Needs to be done. Fix lagging. Lag spikes. Probably on nav mesh generation. So what can be done for that? Can we use a very simplified level of detail version of a shape? Boxes, rectangles. Hmm. Okay, so there's a lot of things to do here. Cell size, cell height. Cell size, cell height. Does that make a difference? Actually, feels a lot better already. And what is it? What's the difference for the navigation? Oh wow, this looks a lot crappier. What? No, that doesn't work. Okay. What was it by default? Um, 25, I think. Yeah. What's that? Oh, it's one of these previews. So what about, I think, changing the size or the shapes. Change mesh objects, not mesh group objects, to be simple shapes. Voxels boxes for performance. So for example, I think right now the trees, I think the ground is a big one too. The ground is very complex. Very complex shape. I think it's a lot worse than the trees. Mm. Can I do it with a mesh? New box mesh. Uh, 3D. Hmm. Yeah, that would be good. What are you doing here? So I read somewhere that to optimize the nav mesh generation, you can give simpler shapes for the nav mesh baking. So I was thinking I would create maybe an area 3D. Can I use that? Because this is a mesh. I don't want to use a mesh like that. Area 3D shape. Okay. And then we can do a box shape. Like 8. Yeah. That looks good. And then we add this one to the group instead. Tree nav mesh. Create. So I don't know if that's gonna work, but because I think the terrain has the most complex geometry. I don't think the trees is the problem, but they do have quite a few collision points. I believe, like quite a few vertices in them. I believe. So remove. Wait. Yeah, remove that. Let's see if there's any difference. If it even works. No. What? What happened? This looks weird. What? Why? Okay. Let me remove this, because since I changed that, it has all become pretty weird. Hey Lynx, hello again. How are you doing? Still weird. Okay, what if I add it here? I remove it here again. And that looks better. So why didn't that work? Hey, what's up, Gripner? Multiplayer or single player? I think for now it's single player, but I definitely want to add multiplayer. Yeah, I think last time you were writing in the chat, you showed me you had made a... That's when we were trying to solve multiplayer, I think. I kind of gave up on that for now. Just trying to get the core game to work first. Like one problem at a time. Sample partition type. I should probably create a navigation version of the ground. Yeah. How are you doing, Gripner? How's your game development coming along? Are you working on anything now? I mean, let me try to use this one instead, the shape itself. Ended climbing session. So chilling and realizing your procrastination skill is about 11 times better than coding skills, so being lazy. Okay. Nice, nice. Can't be assigned to an object. Wait. Oh, right. That's why. Collision. Shape 3D. Why does it do this? So weird. I don't understand it. So random. Like, oh, wait a minute. Is it going down under the ground? Is that what's happening? Why are they... Maybe it does work. Can he walk here? Yeah, he can. Oh, now, wait. Now it's working? What? No. It's not great. Du kan ställa in dem. Did my computer just crash? No. Thought it crashed. The FPS is dropping, I see that. Hello? Okay, good. Default. Now you can hear me. Thinking to kind of maybe start a 3D space dogfight with tower elements. Go for it. I think that sounds interesting. Thanks, Speed, for letting me know about the mic. I need to fix this setup. It's something with the Mac, the computer. It's like disconnecting. Very, yeah, at least once per hour or something. I don't really know what it is that triggers it. What's a dog? What's a space dogfight? Is that like spaceship fighting, like Star Wars kind of thing? Oops. So we have a monster nav bake area. It's gonna be a box. And it's just for nav mesh purposes. So it doesn't have to be perfect. I think something like that is good. Cool. Imagine if they walked around looking like this. Looks like a duck now. And then we make it invisible. Dogfight from old. Okay. In space, but in space with ships. Pew pew and toss in some tower bases, capture points. Yeah, do it. Sounds like it could be fun. Oh, I still need to remove the... No, what? Don't they have that? No, I removed it already, so that wasn't the problem. Oh, this actually makes them walk quite weirdly. Because now he cannot walk in his own area, but is it good or not? I can't decide. Maybe it's good. It makes him walk a bit more unpredictable. But yeah, this is way too laggy. Let's see what else can be done for the performance. Simple partition type. Where do we set that? Oh, sample partition type. So how does monotone feel? Oh, looks very different. Not sure it's... Oh, so it's just like one direction. I don't feel a difference. Or I don't feel an improvement. Layers. Hmm. If my mic bugs out again, I think it's something to do with Godot. When Godot is lagging. Hmm. If the source geometry spans over a very large game world, it's even possible that the baking process runs out of memory in the middle and crashes the game. Cell size, cell height. This should be good. This should be the same. Yeah. So what can I do here? Like how high can I make it? Can I do 0.5 in cell size? Okay, I can. Lagging is a lot lower now. Okay, that's great. How high can I make that? What if I make it into 1? It's too high. 0.5. So what can I do with this one? If I do this to 0.5, it breaks. Right? Yeah, it breaks. 0.3. Yeah. Crazy. Just breaks. Point 0.25 is the sweet spot. Cool, alright. I think I'm gonna Let's see here first, by the way. There are some errors. I'm tempted to update the navigation. It's already baking. Polygon edge with another already merged edge. This is usually caused by crossing edges, overlapping polygons, or a mismatch of the something. Copy error. What does it say? Mismatch of navigation, mesh navigation, polygon baked on